Hostage situations can be almost as terrifying for the police as they are for the victims. Just one wrong move from either one, and the consequences could be deadly.
Put the machete down. Let's aim. Put the machete down, Edwin.
Drop your gun right now. This is the best thing for you, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Here are 8 cases where hostage situations turned into a full-on shootout. Meet 25-year-old Devon Carl Moore, who on February the 9th of 2022 was reported to police twice within the span of a few minutes. First, the call they received was a report of Devon assaulting a family member, and the second was from an employee at a nearby business reporting that Devon was using a sledgehammer to smash car windows. Officers caught up to Devon moments later as he was walking away from the scene, but he ignored their commands to stop and drop the knife and fire extinguisher that he was holding.
Devon, stop. Don't get yourself in any more trouble, bro. Just stop and drop the knife and drop the fire extinguisher. Subject's igniting the fire extinguisher, starting to run.
Devon fled into a random shed where he proceeded to take an innocent bystander hostage, but one of the officers quickly ends the standoff by firing 2 precise rounds into the shed.
Hey, somebody in there?
Back away!
Dude, you better put that down.
Back away!
We'll back up. Put it down.
Back off of me now! Go! Put your weapon away! You're with me. Snap it. Go.
Go, go. Go.
Go! Put your weapon away! You're with me. Snap it. Go.
Go, go. Go.
Okay, are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, are you okay, sir?
Devon was pronounced dead on the scene, and no one else was harmed during the incident. Per department policy, the officer who fired his weapon was placed on administrative leave while the shooting was investigated. But after seeing the obvious threat that Devon posed to the victim and the officers, it wouldn't be long before the officer was absolved of any wrongdoing and allowed to return to work. There's something to be said here about bringing a knife to a gunfight, but the next suspect took it a step further by not only bringing a knife, but a machete.
No, hey, listen. Don't get hyped up. Calm down.
On March the 16th of 2023, dispatch received a report of a man stalking around the first floor of an office building, openly wielding a machete. And upon confronting the suspect, later identified as 38-year-old Edwin Alexis, he ran away from the officers and grabbed a nearby woman, putting his blade up to her neck.
What can we do to help you, Edwin? Edwin. No. Edwin. Hey, tell me.
Hey, why are they coming in?
They're not going to open up the door. They're not going to open up the door. That's what I'm saying. Edwin, put the machete down, man. Let's talk. Hey, let's talk. We're just talking, man. We're just talking. Please put the machete down. Edwin, put the machete down. Put the machete down. Let's aim. Put the machete down, Edwin. Put the machete down. You're hurting her. Put the machete down. No one has to be hurt here. No one has to get hurt. Put the machete down. What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem?
You're afraid. You're afraid.
Edwin.
You're afraid.
Edwin. Everything's okay, man. I need for you to relax. There's no, hey, listen, don't get hyped up. Calm down. Calm down. Relax. 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 There you go. Just relax, man.
Relax. It's all good.
Just relax. We gonna get this worked out. Everything's gonna be just fine. Just relax.
Hey, let her go, and then we'll talk about it.
Just relax.
Come on, let her go.
Hey,
Hey, let her go. I want her to pull her back, man.
They're coming. Look,
You need to let her go, okay?
calm down.
Let her go.
No, calm down. Hey, Edwin.
No, come on. Come on. Get her up. Get up. Oh, yeah. Give me Cuff him in. I got him. Cuff him. Put some medical on him.
Oh, hey, call rescue. Get rescued.
Despite an ambulance rushing to the scene, the man would die moments later as a result of his injuries. Officers and the victim walked away from the situation unharmed, but while the officers might hail themselves as heroes, Edridge's family openly expressed disagreement and dissatisfaction with the officer's conduct, and according to his brother, the suspect had an ongoing struggle with mental health, but despite all that, he's a good guy. His brother adamantly called for justice, stating that they can't tell me he had a machete and tried to cut people's throats. Nah, he ain't like that. They're lying. Just be real about it. Say you killed someone. The officer responsible for the shooting was put on administrative leave while it was investigated, but no other information has been released. What do you think? Could the officers have handled that situation differently? At least we can say that Edridge wasn't as deranged as this next suspect, who had made officers chase him down on foot.
You think it's on the right side facing that way? So is it parked across the... Gotta go.
On March the 12th of 2023, police were in the area of Brentwood Boulevard on an unrelated call when an individual rushed over to them and reported a hostage situation at a nearby garden apartment. The suspect was identified as 30-year-old Joshua Smith in the 911 call that the witness placed shortly before coming to get the officer's attention.
911.
Okay, I have an emergency at my house right now. I have someone who is like kind of holding my mom hostage, and they have a gun.
What's the address?
Okay, but I need like them to come without the sirens. Like,
What's
I can't.
the address?
What's the sirens? Okay, are you listening?
Yes. What's the address?
Okay, it's C Sycamore Avenue.
East Sycamore?
Yeah. Sycamore Avenue, Brentwood Park Apartments, but like they cannot come with the sirens on because he's gonna hear them. So
and who?
He's my mom's ex-husband, and I think he's on parole. So
what's his name?
Joshua Smith.
What's your mom's name? Hang on. Okay. Where are you at right now?
Well, I had left, but I'm on my way back to the house right now.
Okay.
So, like, I'm on...
When you left, what was happening?
Well, they were kind of, like, arguing, and I didn't want to be there while they were arguing, but she said that he had a gun, and he didn't pull it out until I left. So he's kind of just standing in front of her with the gun. Okay. But, again, I can't make it more clear that I can't have them coming with the sirens on because that's going to make him hear it, and he's going to shoot her.
Okay, I need you to slow down for me, okay?
See, he said if he sees the police, he's going to start shooting. So he's, like, running around with her, and he won't let her go, basically. But, like, I don't know. If he sees you over there, he's going to...
Are they inside of the apartment?
They're inside the apartment, but they're, like, running around.
Like in the apartment unit? Like behind a closed door, or what?
No, they're outside. They're inside. But they're, like, running around, and she's trying to get in the car with me, and then he keeps, like, chasing her around. Every time she gets to the car, he's like, I'm going to shoot you.
We're looking at the apartment right here. Is the vehicle on the left side, on the right side, on this side, or on the far side?
Right, I guess.
You think it's on the right side facing that way? So is it parked across the... Gotta go.
The officers suddenly hear the sound of gunfire coming from the apartments and suspected that it was Joshua. They run to the parking lot, where Joshua is indeed waiting and ready to start a gunfight.
Who's right here? Who's right here? Right here. Hey, let me see your hands right now. Shots fired, 11:99.
Be advised our last RP from number 63. Call the male near his white Hyundai arguing with the female. He's facing back and forth.
Show me your hands. Brentwood PD, show me your hands. Shots fired. Let's go. Let's go. There he is. I see him. Eyes on. Eyes on.
Hey, he got a hostage.
He's got a hostage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Man, move. He's got a gun by his hand.
Where you head, man?
I'm fine.
Where you head? Where you head?
Start a tourniquet. Start a tourniquet. Start a tourniquet. We're gonna help you, okay? We're gonna help you out, okay? We're gonna.
Wait, hold on.
Are you okay, sweetheart?
No, it's hurting.
I know. Take a breath. Take a breath.
I told her not to call.
We got it.
I told her. Because I knew he was going to do that.
Sweetheart, are you okay? Sweetheart, are you okay? Sweetheart, are you okay?
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes.
My name's Officer Stairs.
Okay.
We're gonna help you. I got you. We're gonna help you, okay? We got ambulance coming, okay? Just focus on me.
The victim was found uninjured while Joshua was transported to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. Medical professionals were able to save his life, and after a brief recovery, he was then transported to the Martinez detention facility with a felony parole warrant and 2 charges of attempted murder on a police officer. Now that may have ended up much differently if the officers hadn't responded so quickly to the unexpected, but when these next officers are put in the same situation, one might say that they flopped under the pressure. Have a look and judge for yourself. On June the 16th of 2018, officers received a call reporting that the suspect, later identified as 32-year-old Gilbert Perez, had threatened his girlfriend with a knife at a homeless outreach center.
Emergency operator 721.
Hi, I have someone who stabbed somebody at my location. I need the police now.
I don't know where you are.
6425 Tyrone Avenue.
Is that a house or apartment or business?
It's a church.
And what's the name of the church?
Central Lutheran Church.
Is the person who did the stabbing still there?
Yes, he is.
Is it a man or what? Is he black, white, or
It's a man. It's Hispanic man.
What color shirt and pants does he have on?
He has a maroon shirt with green army shorts.
When police arrive, they find him wandering around the side of the building, still holding on to his weapon, and nearby was 49-year-old Elizabeth Tollison, who was watching the altercation unfold.
Hey! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Stay cover, keep cover. Drop the knife! Hey, put the knife down! Turn around, put the knife down! Put the knife down! Drop the knife! Put it down! 923, let me get it back up. Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
A total of 18 rounds were fired, hitting the man and his hostage multiple times. He died on the scene as a result of injuries, and Elizabeth was transported to the hospital where she would succumb to her injuries 2 days later. Her family filed a lawsuit ongoing against the city and police department, and following an internal investigation, it was concluded that the officers had violated several of the department's policies and procedures during the encounter. The officers weren't standing in the correct positions when they fired their weapons, they had failed to formulate a clear plan, and they did not take proper cover. As a result, the department announced that 2 out of the 3 officers involved would be disciplined, though the details of that punishment would not be publicized. That was an unfortunate turn of events that admittedly could have been avoided. The next officers, on the other hand, showed everyone how it's done after they ended a hostage situation with 1 accurate shot.
Give me your hands!
Back up.
On September 12th of 2020, officers on patrol noticed a white vehicle in the parking lot of a Circle K with no license plates on it. Sitting in the driver's seat was a man later identified as 33-year-old Christopher Escobar, and minutes later an unknown woman came out of the store and got into the passenger seat. Given the recent influx of local car thefts and the absence of a license plate, the officers suspected that the vehicle might be stolen and followed it out of the gas station. And after tailing it for a few moments, dispatch received this distressed 911 call.
I'm actually in the car that the cops are chasing right now. And he's got that vehicle. Please. No!
What kind of...
While the woman was on the phone with police, the situation had escalated into a high-speed pursuit, during which time Christopher fired his gun at officers through his window. The chase ended moments later when he ran over a stop stick and blew out his tires, but after coming to a stop, Christopher forced the woman out of the vehicle and fled the scene with her at gunpoint.
Nope, south.
That way.
Are they going south, Tana?
I dropped my radio, John.
Where's he at?
In this backyard, I'm pretty sure. Hop this fence right here. Hop this fence. Hop this fence.
Just push out.
Hold on, blue on blue. Just back up, back up.
What's the address?
Please don't shoot me! Denver police, drop the weapon! One person talk right now. We don't need to talk.
Hey, I'll talk. Hey, this is the Denver police. I need you. Hey, you need to listen. Come out right now with your hands up.
Listen! You guys please back off and I'll let him go!
Come out right now, sir.
Back off and I'll let him go! Please don't shoot!
No, we're not backing off. Hey, everybody back up. He's got a gun, yeah?
Yeah.
Back up. Back up. Everybody back up. Hey, stop moving. Stop moving right now. Do not move.
You guys back off!
Hey. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get some cover over here. Pull some cars up.
Hey, pull the car up.
Pull the car up.
House locked
Pull the car up. Everybody back up. Back up.
with you, Knight. Let's go.
Come on, back up. Move back. Move back. We need a shield. Somebody's got a shield.
Pull your car up here.
Somebody get a shield. Hey, go around. Hey, sir. Hey, you're not. This is not what you want to be right now. The best thing for you is to come out with your hands up.
Flo, get your hands up! Give me your hands!
Back up. Watch. Right here. Right here. Back up, Shane. Back up, Shane.
Shane, pull back.
Hey, drop your gun right now. This is the best thing for you, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, bro. You need to. Hey, listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
You good?
Yeah, shots fired. I think so. On me. Ready? Yep, let's go.
Down. Somebody get gloves on.
Christopher was later pronounced dead at the scene. An internal investigation quickly ruled that the shooting was justified, with the district attorney releasing a statement that said officers in the situation were confronted with a very dangerous and escalating situation. The situation was preceded by Mr. Escobar having shot at police officers during a high-speed chase, and these officers ended the incident without serious injury or death to the female hostage or any other officers. It was found that their decisions to fire were both reasonable and legally justified, and fortunately no officers were harmed in the incident. If only every operation could be as quick and clean as that one, but that just isn't the case, and the next encounter shows that the police just can't save everyone.
You got one down.
On December the 14th of 2023, officers were called to a residence where a man identified as 30-year-old Kenneth Clark was reportedly threatening people with a gun. When police arrived, Kenneth had 4 people held hostage upstairs, and one witness explained that Kenneth had just recently gotten out of jail and was convinced that one of the hostages was trying to set him up. The witness also advised that Kenneth might be under the influence of narcotics.
Hey, we got somebody maybe stepping out.
What picture of him?
What's he wearing? Honestly, I don't know. They called me from downstairs. I went upstairs. They called me from downstairs.
Come out.
Step it out, bro. Step it out, bro.
Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Step down, keep coming. Keep coming.
You don't want to stop, sir.
Hey, stop right there and turn around. Face the wall.
Bring him back here. Bring him back here. Hands. Yes, sir.
I just promised me one thing.
What?
Listen, bro, I ain't trying to
Okay. Did you get a picture of it?
No.
There's still some more there. So,
We got 1 female, 2 males up there left. Okay.
Do what?
1 female, 2 males up there left. One of the males is here.
Just move me over whenever you find it, okay?
So there should be 2 males, 1 more female up there. 2 males, 1 of them is the gap.
He's holding 2 guns to my dog's hip. I promise you, look, he's tripping. He's with your dog? So we got. No, it's the dude that. No. Okay, I'm gonna say my name. My brother.
We got you. You good?
My dog, me, my brother.
We got you.
My brother's up there. Big brother got 2 guns. He's like he's ready to die, man. So he's willing. If he sees some police thing, he's willing to die. He's saying he's gonna shut poison on him. I try to talk to him. He got him. He's like this. I'm gonna show you simple. I ain't got nothing. He's like this. I'm gonna get my gun shot. If I see him, they go over. I just want y'all to know that the door don't got no lock on it. I don't know nothing about nothing.
You still got dreads and everything like this?
Yo, he's tripping. He's always saying shit. So I know if he see like this, how he gonna shoot, bro? Is he on something? I don't know my dog hurt, bro. Big sergeant right there.
Oh, then nobody's called again.
Her name's Ray. Yeah. She's trying to talk to them.
So he's got gun to his friend's head still.
Hey, can we get somebody, try to see if we can get eyes on an outside window? They're going to be on this side of the...
2 side?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 side.
So. Okay. And Lima's coming over? Phone number.
2 pistols upstairs, possibly. That's what she's doing.
Well, you might be somebody.
Yeah, we don't have to go grab them.
Yeah. That's front door.
The officers continued to surveil the situation while waiting for backup, but during that time they heard Kenneth yelling unsettling things such as, "I'll sacrifice you," and "I love you, I love everybody," indicating to them that the situation was coming to a head. Suddenly, one of the hostages began screaming, forcing the officers to move in immediately.
Did we find out how many rooms are upstairs total? That should be it. It's whatever. We're good, we're good. Please.
Just be careful with these stairs when you go up there.
Like, I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 steps ahead of me.
What? What do we do? Should be the left door to the left until you go through the steps.
Okay. Can you see him? Shut. Go ahead, move up. Move up. We got 3 rooms. Shane, I'm right here below you.
Hey, what? Kick it, you go that way.
You got 1 down. Shane, I'm right between your legs.
Hey, she's on the left. Hey, stay where you are, stay where you are.
Stay where you are.
Stay there.
Don't move.
Hey, get up and run to us now.
Get up now, go.
Get up, go. Downstairs.
Downstairs, go.
Anybody else in there?
You got 1 down, you got 1 down.
Hey.
Back up. Give me the shield. Chill.
Is there another person in there? I think there's supposed to be 1 more.
Before the officers came into the room, Kenneth had his gun to the head of 23-year-old Josh Robinson Jr., the man he was accusing of setting him up. And as soon as officers kicked in the door, Kenneth pulled the trigger, leaving him dead on the floor. Officers then shot Kenneth several times, once in the head as well, but ironically he would survive and remain in the hospital in critical condition for days following the incident. No further updates were added, but upon release, Kenneth will certainly be facing a murder charge and possible life sentence, amongst many other charges. The victim's family openly expressed disappointment and frustration at the officer's failure to save him and argued that if the police had thought of a better plan or simply waited for backup, he would still be alive. His aunt felt there should have been better protocol and it should have been handled very differently from what it was, also going on to say that they were angry and that it didn't have to go down like that. And of course, we offer our condolences to the victim's family and look forward to justice for them that they deserve. For these next officers, their encounter nearly ended the same way, after they shot into a vehicle containing a kidnapped minor.
How's our victim? Where's our victim at? Get with on the right.
On November the 13th of 2023, police were secretly following an SUV containing 3 people, 45-year-old Renee Calderon, 43-year-old Wyatt Edge, and a kidnapped victim. The SUV pulled into the parking lot of Marino's Mexican Grill, and Wyatt proceeded to exit the vehicle and go inside. Moments later, several police vehicles boxed the SUV in, and in response, Renee immediately started firing an automatic rifle at officers.
victim at?
You're with on the right.
Watch our 360.
We got, hey, cover. Where is the victim?
Covered.
Somebody said they had him.
Somebody said they have him.
Watch that gun.
I got you.
Hey, right here. All right, back up. Watch it.
He's getting in again. You got a vest on. Don't move!
Copy, he's moving. Stand by.
After having fired several dozen rounds into the car, officers gathered around the suspect's vehicle to keep a visual on Renee, who, although was clearly injured, was still moving around and aiming the gun at officers. At the same time, officers went into the restaurant to arrest Wyatt, while others attempted to locate the victim. And thankfully, one of the officers caught sight of a minor running from the SUV during gunfire and collapsing behind a parked car.
Hey, hands up! I got victim! I got victim! I got victim! I got the victim! I got the victim! I got the victim!
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
When the officers entered the SUV, Renee was still breathing. However, he soon succumbed to his injuries and died on the scene. Wyatt was arrested and booked into jail, but his lawyer would later release a statement explaining the former Marine was just days away from getting married and had no idea about a kidnapping. He had reportedly come from out of town under the impression that he was simply helping a friend to run some errands. Following the arrest, detectives searched the vehicle, recovering another rifle, 2 magazines taped together, and a handgun. Thankfully, we'll never get to find out what Renee planned to do with all of that artillery, and hopefully it wasn't what the next suspect attempted to do, take his own friend hostage.
Put it down!
On July the 25th of 2020, police received a call from the Smith's Food and Drug Store, reporting that 2 men had just tried to steal an umbrella. The staff caught up with them and kicked them out of the store, and the 2 men proceeded to argue in the parking lot before storming away from the building. One of the suspects, 34-year-old Andrew Jacob Priest, was holding a knife when police stopped the suspects a short distance down the road.
Can you step it up? Drop the knife and... Hey! I will tase you if you don't stop. Stop right there. Hey! Come on. He's got a hostage.
5-12, we got a hostage.
Stop! Put the knife down, dude!
Put it down!
Put it down!
All units, be advised, challenge is now restricted emergency traffic only, 927.
Put it down!
I guarantee you, dude, I promise. Look, I don't make promises I can't keep. I don't make promises I can't keep. I promise you that. Hey, look, dude, it's not worth it.
Hey.
It's not worth it, dude.
Officers fired a total of about 10 shots, killing Andrew and freeing the hostage, and both the victim and the officers were uninjured, and following the incident, both officers were cleared of any wrongdoing and allowed to return to work. Hopefully the victim will put more thought into who he spends time with, but when you're a prison guard, situations like that one are liable to happen no matter how much you prepare. On March the 27th of 2021, anarchy broke out inside of Pod 10D of the Oklahoma County Jail. 34-year-old Curtis Montrell, a grape defendant, along with a few other inmates, managed to take a guard hostage with a shank as he was picking up food trays on the second level. After tying him up, they grabbed the guard's cell phone and began streaming on Facebook Live before dragging the hostage downstairs. After stabbing him, the emails then dragged the guard back upstairs and beat him mercilessly before a large band of officers finally stormed into the pod. As Curtis stood on top of the landing with the shank held to the guard's neck, an officer below fired his weapon twice and Curtis dropped to the ground. The force of the fall sent the hostage sliding and tumbling down the stairs, where he was then retrieved by his team. A full hour after the guard was taken hostage, he was extracted from the pod and taken to the hospital. Curtis was also taken away in an ambulance, but he died later. The follow-up investigation determined that 5 other inmates would be charged in connection to Curtis's death, since they were found to be key players in the riot, and if not for the riot, the shooting wouldn't have happened. Justin, the psycho who repeatedly stabbed the officer, was also charged with assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and 3 other inmates were charged with second-degree murder, including Charles Johnson, age 27, who was also the man that took the guard's phone and live-streamed the assault. But if you believe that's a messed up story, you'll want to brace yourself for the crazy plot twist in this next case.
This is Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
On January the 29th of 2017, 32-year-old Jack Morgan was witnessed doing the most openly suspicious thing imaginable, dragging a struggling woman out of her Las Vegas apartment, forcing her into the back of a white van, and then speeding away. With him was an accomplice later identified as 19-year-old Samuel Brown, and soon after the kidnapping, a BOLO alert was sent out for both suspects and their vehicle. For over 12 hours, Nevada officers searched the area, and just as they were losing hope, they got word that the vehicle was found in New Mexico.
Yeah. Open the door, get outside. Turn around. Walk backwards to the side of my boat. Going. Keep coming. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back.
Hey, keep them up. Keep them coming back. Keep them coming back. There's a passenger. There's a passenger, 48. Go ahead. Hands up, passenger! Get on the ground, passenger! All the way! Yeah, I got passenger. Wait. You got him? Hey, watch the crossfire! Is there anyone else in there?
Yes, there's one person.
Watch it, there's movement. Don't you move. Stay down.
Yes, sir. She's in there.
Don't you move.
Help her.
Make sure, go ahead, clear the rest of the car.
She has no good. Yes, sir.
735, that's the roll to 55, 33, 55, 33. Don't jump, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Vehicle's clear. Vehicle's clear.
scene.
Got a camera. Do you need a...
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay.
Got it? Rolling?
Okay, it's rolling.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? We're gonna get you out of here.
Do you need me to say anything about what happened or anything?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just hold on for now, okay?
Just hold on,
We're gonna
okay?
get some pictures, then we're gonna get you out, okay, man?
Sarge, I want to take some pictures. We have the evidence. He's tied chain down by the neck.
Okay.
Got it? Just hold on. Hold on. We're not you. You have any check, no?
He had me earlier and I got him to take him off.
You have the cuff key for it? It looks like those are just here. Okay, hold this one. Got it.
Cuff key. Here, you got one.
Oh my God, how'd you find me? Did you guys find me?
Okay, now I want to work on the neck, okay? Hey, Sarge. Sarge, why don't you walk over there to the front of the unit and take all that stuff off for the camera?
I'm rolling.
Huh?
I'm rolling.
Oh, okay, you got one. You got one rolling, sir.
He choked me out
Sarge.
like 6 times.
We don't have, I don't got a key for this one, guys. Sarge, I don't got a key for the neck one. There it is, here it is. Okay, hold on, give me time.
The officers successfully undid the chain around the victim's neck and freed her from the van, and after speaking to both her and the suspects, officers began to piece together some of the odd truth behind the kidnapping. They learned that the victim was Jack's ex-girlfriend, and that Samuel was not Jack's accomplice. He was his transgender lover who went by the name Sophia. And that was only the tip of the iceberg for this extremely odd encounter.
Were you able to get a hold of somebody to tell him where you were at, or?
No. He dragged me out of the place and I fought so hard because I was like, this is how you die. And I think a neighbor saw me getting dragged out. He choked me out like 6 times because I kept fighting so hard.
Okay, did you lose consciousness when he was choking you?
Yes, like 6. He choked me out 6 times.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'll just step up, okay? Go try. Let you guys do your thing. She was kidnapped from Las Vegas, Nevada. She was shackled inside of the vehicle. So.
You guys want me to have them watch somewhere when you're opening this up?
I'm gonna put these on you, okay? For my safety and yours, okay? Okay. You want to rip those 2 out? Those are the toe sheets. Let me see.
Jack and Samuel, or Sophia, were transported to the police station for further questioning, and the officers were speechless when they learned the entirety of the duo's plan. Samuel was the one who went door to door through the victim's apartment complex looking for her, and when he finally found her, he alerted Jack, who attacked her and dragged her downstairs. They then began the second phase of the plan, to drive her to a predetermined cave in Espanola, New Mexico, where they planned to brainwash her? And the goal was to get her to marry one of them? I'm just as confused as you are. The following year, Jack was convicted by a jury of kidnapping and conspiracy to commit kidnapping and was sentenced to life in prison, while Samuel, on the other hand, changed his plea from not guilty to guilty shortly before his trial was set to begin. As a result, he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.